We spend hours studying different strategies, back testing, forward testing, but nobody really talks about this one sneaky thing that is literally messing with your trades, and that is the colors on your chart. They are literally messing with your brain. And I'm not making this up. There is legit science behind it.
I think in our culture, we tend to view red as a powerful or a strong color, and they aren't aware of this. It's a very underlying, deeply ingrained kind of tendency.
And today, we're gonna break down what the color red does to your brain, why it makes trading harder than it needs to be, and the simple fix that you could implement starting today. Let's get into it. Hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Houman. I've been a day trader for the last 5.5 years, and ever since I left my 9-to-5 job over 10 years ago, I've built various online businesses while living abroad. And this channel is all about day trading strategies, day trading psychology, and building a life of freedom around the world. So if that sounds like your vibe, definitely hit the subscribe button, join the family, and also don't forget to like this video. It really helps a lot.
There's a parallel between human and non-human primates in how they respond to red.
So let's think about the color red for a second. Red blood. Those childhood cartoons where a furious character's eyes would glow bright red when upset. Red skin when somebody's embarrassed. Now for millions of years, red equaled danger. And your brain is hardwired to treat it as a threat. Now here's the crazy part. Back in 2007, Harvard researchers gave students IQ tests. But before the test, they flashed different colors to different segments of the group. And the students who saw red, they scored way lower than the students who saw different colors. And it's not because those students were dumber, but because red triggers what the researchers called avoidance motivation. And basically what that means is that those students' brains went into defense mode instead of performance mode. And now think about your trading platform. Every losing trade, the color is red. Every drop in price, the candlestick is red. And because of this, what subconsciously your trading platform is telling your brain is that trading equals danger. And just like those Harvard students, you don't even notice that it's happening. And it doesn't stop there. In 2005, researchers studied Olympic combat sports, boxing, wrestling, taekwondo, and the athletes that were wearing red, they won way more than the athletes that were wearing blue. And you might ask yourself why? And the studies showed that red kicks your body into fight or flight mode. The heart rate goes up and you get more aggressive. And that's great in a fight, but in trading, that is disaster. You might see a big red candle and your body literally thinks that you're under attack. Your heart races and your brain screams, do something. So what do most traders do? They panic sell at the bottom or revenge trade trying to make the loss back. And then there is loss aversion. And 𝗥𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘𝗏 and Tversky discovered this in their research back in 1979. And in their research, what they found out was losing $100 feels twice as painful as winning $100 feels good. And that is just how our brains are wired. Now you add color to the mix, and now you have a toxic combination here.
People put a lot more weight on negative events than on positive events, on losses than on gains.
The red just doesn't show loss. It makes the loss feel way bigger than it already is. So a 2% drawdown might look manageable on a spreadsheet, but the moment that you see it flashing red on your screen, your brain completely shifts into panic mode. So the color isn't neutral. It is literally emotional manipulation. So what's the fix here? You change the colors on your charts. Seriously, almost every platform these days allows you to customize them. So instead of the realized and unrealized P&L on your screen being red, make them blue. Instead of the red and green candles on your chart, make them green and white, green and black, pink and purple, or even 2 shades of gray. Alright guys, so on TradingView, you are able to change the colors of your candlesticks, and currently I have a dark theme, and the colors that I'm using is this kind of a green, but it's more like a teal color with white, and I really like it because it's really easy on the eye, and I've been liking trading with this color. But if you like this color, you could actually click here, you change it to what you want, and if you want the exact color that I have, it is this one right here, 42BDA8. you're able to change the colors for the body, borders, and wick to whatever color that you would like. So I highly recommend that you remove the red and replace it with something like white that I have here, and it works really well. Now, another thing that I highly recommend is changing the unrealized and realized colors on your chart. And you're also able to do this in different platforms, whether you have TraderWay, NinjaTrader, whatever you're using, or if you are using like a Project X platform for TopStep or other platforms that are using Project X, you are able to change the color that shows up here. And what you could do is you could go to the settings, you could go to miscellaneous right here, and you're able to change it. So for me, whenever my realized and unrealized profit is in the positive, it's green, like the default. But whenever it's negative, it is actually blue. So I also recommend that you do this as well. It is really helpful. So here's the thing, guys. In the last 5.5 years of day trading, I've realized that psychology goes way deeper than any strategy. And our brains are influenced by things that we don't even notice. The colors on the screen, the notification sounds, even the time of the day that we are trading, and the mood that we are in. So remember this, red makes you defensive, red makes you reactive, red makes losses feel way worse than they are. And it's not your fault, it's just evolution. But now that you know, you could do something about it. And I recommend that you try changing the colors on your chart this week. Just give it a shot, test it out, and see if it makes you feel calmer and if it makes you make better decisions when you are day trading. And after testing it out, come back to this video and let me know what you found out in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. This channel is all about trading psychology, trading strategies, and building a life of freedom around the world. So if that is your vibe, I would love to have you as a part of this channel and part of this community. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace!